Hey, what's going on, guys? It's just James here, and got back from San Jose Regionals yesterday after playing Bubble Beat. It did very poorly. I didn't like it at all. It's too inconsistent. I had a bad matchup against GK, uh, lost to some random Flameville deck, and just everything went bad. I got beat by Insectors. I went X3 and dropped. So I'm going back to my roots with Light Hero Beat, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions. Starting off with one Stratos. It's the searcher of the deck. It's at 1 for a reason. Be too good at 2. But after that, we got the 3 Neos Alias. It's the engine of the deck. It's what makes the deck playable right now, along with Spark. I was going to run 2, but 3 Thunder King's really good in the deck. Along with Skill Drain, it's really good. We've got Honest. I think I'm running like 8 light targets. Plus, you can always just set him as a wall. They attack, bounce it back. Obviously, you can't bounce it back if Skill Drain's on the field, but it's really good otherwise. 1 Grand Mole. It could go to 2. Says no to all their Zen mains plays. You can bounce, their synchros and everything.
And Grand Mole also, it says no to the set pass war. It just really wins.
As long as you've already got a big beater out, you've got your 3200 Shining, summon, attack, bounce it back, and people rage over Grand Mole. We got the hand traps. We got 2 Valor. It's loading your light targets for Miracle, along with 2 C. I was considering 3 Valor and no Max C just because of the light targets engraved, but maining 2 Skill Drain anyway. So I think 3 Valor is a little bit too much overkill. 2 Space, starting off the spells. I was running 3 in Bubbleman because Bubbleman OTKs pretty easily as long as you can clear the back row. Heavy, obviously, Dark Hole, Reborn.
Just all the staples.
All the staples. We got Dualities, 2. 3 can be really cloggy, so I'm just going to keep it at 2 for now because we've already got the E-Call on the Rhoda. First turn Stratos plays happen about 60% of the time, maybe.
Sometimes higher.
Yeah, sometimes higher. If you can draw bad, but normally if you draw like all traps into Valor or something like that, you can normally stall long enough to get to a duality or get to an E-Call or a Rhoda and get your Stratos plays going, get your free pluses. The engine that makes the deck playable right now is 3 Spark. You can summon your Alias, get those bottomlesses out, bait the Dimensional Prisons out. Just really good card. We've got the 3 Miracle. I've seen some decks online on YouTube just running 2. It's a good card. You're gonna use 2 in your grave. It's an out. It's really good. Thunder King can't negate it.
Plus, just late game, just top deck the Miracle.
Top deck Miracle late game. And if they're top decking with heroes, they've already lost really. The 1 Super Poly, Zen Mains Hate. You'll see I've got more Zen Mains Hate coming up. Siding the 2nd, obviously. It'll be mained in at least 2 once this Dio's out. That's going to make heroes too broken. With the traps, we've got the Solemn Brigade, obviously. 2 Skill Drain. I wasn't running Skill Drain in my Light Hero Beat a few months ago. I switched to Bubbleman, and Bubbleman you can't run Skill Drain obviously because of Blade Armor, and Blade Armor is what makes the deck really good. We got 2 Deep Prison. It's not chainable, but it's still a really good card. You can side them out in the Insector matchup, but otherwise really good card. 2 Compulse, just more Zen Mains Hate. Insectors don't have priority to detach, so you can just hit their Dragonfly back to their hand and keep your plays going.
Plus it's chainable and all.
Chainable, obviously. We got the 1 ofs, we got Torrent, Hero Blast, and Starlight. I considered taking the Hero Blast out, but it's a really good card, obviously. If they go into their Dragonfly plays or anything really, you can get your free pluses, get your Alias back to hand, and neg one of theirs. Starlight you can side out in the Insector matchup because they're not hitting more than 1 anyway. But obviously Heavy Storm going around and Torrential at 2 possibly. It's necessary. Going to the side deck or extra deck rather. We got my token, my Shining Noctowl token. Tyler said I had to show you guys.
You do.
Got the 1 Blade Armor. Wouldn't run more than 1. You're not getting your free special summons and whoring off Bubbleman's level. 2 Utopia. You can go into 2. Normally, you don't even go into any, but it's there. I've got the space. 1 Chaos Utopia. I heard it was one of the biggest tech cards at Guadalajara. Normally, if your life's down far enough that you get off his second effect, you've already lost anyway. But if you manage to pull it off, then it's obviously good. Now with the fusions, we got our 2 Shining. 3 is a little too much overkill sometimes. I don't think I've ever had a situation where I could go into the 3rd, and if I do find myself in that situation, then normally it's just because I need a big beater, and if I need a big beater, I can just go into Great Tornado or Nova Master or Gaia, drop their attack down. Gaia, Nova Master, Ab-Zero, all the Omnis. Once Escurdio comes out, probably 2 of him will be in my extra. We got Draco Knight, steal their Stardust, steal their Scrap Dragon, anything really. And we got the Chimera Tech, siding double Cyber Dragon, and it's just a really good card anyway. Steal their Zen main, steal their Zen Mighties, and then there's always random Karakuri and Machina. And then we got the 3 Synchros, just because I have the space. Stardust for the Starlight, and if you do manage to get the Synchro off, Brio and Catastor, just outs. But that's about it. I'm not going to go into the side deck. Not really a big deal. But if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. And rate, comment, subscribe.